So I've been getting some questions lately about the book, and people are one of the big ones is where'd you come up with the title, Confidence of the Mob? So my grandfather didn't work for the mob, um, wasn't wasn't a member of the mob, but where this name came from was over the 10 years of research that I've done on his story. I came across a book by a gentleman known as Vinnie Teresa, Vincent Teresa. They called him Fat Vinnie. He was part of the Patriarcha family up here in the Northeast. He wrote a couple of books, and you can't, they're not digital books. You can't, they're not easily accessible. You have to order them, find them on eBay or somewhere else used. So I found copies of two of his books. One is My Life in the Mafia, and the other one is Vincent Teresa's Mafia or something like that. Now, Vinnie Teresa was known as he was a moneymaker for the Patriarchal family. He made a lot of money, but he ended up turning against them, state's witness, and he was what they call a rat later on. That's what people would say. So, in one of the books, he says something to the effect of there was one guy. He was a real racket busting IRS agent high up at the IRS in Boston, and he would go in and bust all these nightclubs, this and that, and they feared him. But then what it said was, after that man left the IRS, is when he made so much money. He made a lot of money after he left the IRS. And the reason he was able to make so much money was that he still had pull at the IRS. He knew all the stakeholders at the IRS, and he had the confidence of the mob. So that's where the book name came from. I thought that was really interesting. We've gone through a couple different names for this story, for the book, for the podcast. So you'll see, like, Agent Zero was the one we had for a while, working title. So you might see some of that on our old posts and things like that. But Agent Zero was not too compelling, and there's a lot of Agent Zeros if you Google it. So we're the only confidence of the mob. Yeah, and that's where the name came from. If you guys like these kind of stories, let me know, and I'll give you like behind the scenes stuff about the book and the upcoming podcast, which will be 12 episodes. And I'm working with, so the writers on that are Crawl Space Media, which is Tim Polari and Lance Riasterna. So they are great. They have been in the podcast game for years. They are the top in their genre for true crime stuff. So I think you guys are going to like it. It's a bunch of audio clips mixed together from all the interviews that we did over the years with family members, people that knew Fred at the IRS that worked, against him, so to say, when Fred was in his own private practice, people that knew him, ex-clients, mafia members, experts like Howie Carr, Mark Songini, and let me see who else. Colleagues like Frank Demento, who was an attorney and was there for a while during Fred's career. He's still alive today, 99 years old. He's still sharp as a tack. Trying to think what else I want to tell you guys about today. Oh yeah, I'll be at the Used Book Superstore on this Saturday, April 18th at 9 a.m. Starting at 9 a.m. to sign some books. Come by, buy a book, and we've got a couple other small things there. But Used Book Superstore, thank you to the staff there, Bobby, Allie, and if you come by, we'll give you one of these, 15% off. Coupons, so pretty much most other things in the store you get 15% off. There are some exceptions, but they have books, movies, music, all kinds of stuff there. It's a really cool place. Our family shops there. Our kids love getting books there, so support local bookstores. And and also the book is now available on Barnes and Noble. So you can go to Barnes and Noble website. We posted about it today. You can order the book for pickup in store or for shipping, shipped right to your door. There'll be physical copies will be in Barnes and Noble stores soon. The audiobook is still coming. I just haven't had time to finish that up, and the podcast is coming. So a lot of exciting things going on. And thanks for your support. Really appreciate it, guys. Take care.